Welcome back to another RMS Support Center video. Today's topic is going to be how to add a QA narrative title, and in order to do so, we're going to go ahead and head into the district library. In the district library, we're going to go ahead and go to the QA/QC reports module here. Here's a list of all the report types for the district for QA/QC reports. Now, depending on the contract setup, this will determine on which report type you will use. For this video, we're going to go ahead and use the report type Civil with the title Testing QC Reports. We're going to go ahead and double click this. And so now on this view, we see that we have our QA narrative titles, and we also have a tab for QC narrative titles. Now here's where we can add a QA narrative title by clicking the Add button. We're then going to give it a title. In this case, we're just going to say RMS Support Narrative. We also have a order number here. This order number will determine in which the narrative will sort within the QA Daily Report module. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. And so now that we've added our QA narrative title, we're going to go ahead and go back to the contract selection view at the very beginning of the video. Now we're going to go ahead and enter into a contract that we want to add our QA narrative to. Now, before we actually head into the QA module, I want to show you in the contract setup where each report type is set for each contract. So if we enter under the Administration tab, we go into the Contract Setup module. So in the Contract Setup module, we're going to go ahead and go to the Quality Assurance tab. Here we see the QA report type. If we click this blue square, we're going to go ahead and see a lookup of the report types that we saw earlier in the video. And the one that we actually added our QA narrative to was this Silver report type with the title Testing QC Reports. We're going to go ahead and click OK, and then we're going to go ahead and click back, and we're going to head into the QA/QC tab, and then we're going to go into the QA Daily Reports module. Now we're going to go ahead and enter into the QA Daily Report that we want to add our QA narrative to. And so in this case, we're going to do report number 77. Hand side, we're going to go and click the blue tile that says QA narratives, and in the upper left hand corner we're going to click the Add button, and we're going to go ahead and select manually add QA narrative. Now we see the two narrative titles that we had on that district library menu, and we're going to go ahead and select the RMS support narrative and click OK. Now we can add any details needed for that particular narrative, mark it if it's safety related or any unresolved issue. We can also assign it to any staff member that we want. When you have all the information that you need for that QA narrative, go ahead and click the back button to commit all changes, and then you've successfully added a QA narrative to your QA Daily Report. Thank you for watching.